Chris Belfry again from belfrywellness.com. I'm a healer and a coach. I've kind of put those together and I call myself a human potentialist because I see the potential in each and every one of you. Today's video is actually going to be about a natural liver cleanse. And it's a really simple liver cleanse. I'm going to demonstrate, but you're going to need a golden delicious apple. If you can get it organic, it's most ideal. Let me kind of bring it down, and why, I'm not sure if you can focus, but see those little black dots? They're kind of hard to see there. But you can see the little black dots on the golden delicious apple. Well, that's what's key. I've got this recipe actually from a European or a Polish lady, I believe, back a long time ago, and I've been using this cleanse for over a decade, and with great results. The key is she always said that the more black spots, the better. But if you really look, most of the apples have a lot of black spots. And it's funny, now that I moved to a big city in Toronto, I live in Canada, in Toronto, Canada, and there's a lot of different ethnic people, and I get a lot of Europeans, and I believe more Polish people. They all come to say, when I recommend this cleanse, they'll say that their grandmother or their aunt, someone used to always recommend a cleanse like this, or something very similar related to this particular apple. So the benefits, I've had people come in, and I had a lady who was seeing a naturopath, and she tested her liver, and the naturopath asked her what she was doing because she's never seen such a healthy liver. And this lady was well into her 80s. So she had just finished this apple cleanse. The naturopath didn't believe her. So she actually did the test herself, or the cleanse, and she saw the results as well. Lots of people see benefits. So let's get started. I'll talk a little bit more about the cleanse while we're boiling it. So basically we're going to take the apple. Let's kind of show it here. It's pretty simple. What you want to do is you want to make sure you're leaving the peel on, and nice little simple cutter slicer from IKEA. So you're basically going to core the apple. You're taking the core out and throwing that out. And so then you're just going to take these pieces here. You're going to add, here we have 2 cups of water. So you're going to put that into the pan. So it's 2 cups of water and the apple slices. So basically, I'm going to put the apple slices in here. You can cut them smaller if you like. And basically put the apple slices in the cleanse. So the real part of the cleanse isn't the apples, it's the boiling of the apples. And you're going to drink actually the juice of the apples. So you're basically going to put that cleanse in there. I'm going to start that heat up here. And we're going to boil it. So ideally, you want to boil for about 10 minutes. You want to make sure that the whole apple is boiling. Some of the things people notice while taking this cleanse, they'll notice a little more energy. They may sleep better. Sometimes they'll see some improvements to their digestion. The liver does like 500 functions, so sometimes things are very subtle. It could help sometimes with achiness because you're cleaning out things, and once the liver's clean, lots of benefits. So how long you do it? You do this cleanse for 3 to 5 days. It really just depends on sometimes, how maybe toxic you think your liver is. I'll be doing a video on muscle tests, and you can maybe test how many days, but I would say 3 to 5 days. And the important part of this cleanse is making sure you do it on an empty stomach, so nothing to eat, and avoid caffeine or alcohol during the cleanse. You can have a coffee about 45 minutes after the cleanse, but you don't want to have a coffee directly after. Ideally, if you can go the 5 days or so, it would be great, but it leads to other problems like headaches and stuff. So if you can, have the caffeine, but you just don't want to do it while directly after the cleanse. That's basically it. I'll wait till the apple comes, and we'll come back and I'll show you what to do afterwards. Great. We'll see you shortly. Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. So as you can see, it's really starting to boil. At this point, the apples should be a bit mushy. So as you can see, they're a little bit mushy. Not quite too mushy, so maybe another minute or so. So I'm going to give it 1 more minute. So just remember, golden delicious apple, basically slicing the apple, put the slices into 2 cups of water, bring the water to a boil. You're going to drink the water on an empty stomach. You can eat the apple. It's not part of the cleanse, but it does aid in the assistance. But it tastes like applesauce, so some people don't like it. Just avoid caffeine directly after, and ideally alcohol if you can. Typically you want to do the cleanse for 3 to 5 days. If you know that you're a little bit toxic, sometimes you could tell. Usually dark stools is an indication that regularly have dark stools is usually an indication that your liver's working harder. So then in those cases you want to do it for the full 5 days. It's going to turn that off. And you'll notice when you do the cleanse that your stool change to a more natural brown color, lighter brown. Very common for those types of situations. I typically recommend doing at least 2 times a year, maybe up to 4 at the most. It is a very harsh cleanse, so it's not something you want to continuously do regularly. I know my mom had said, can I do this every day? I really like it. No, it's something you want to do to cleanse the body, not something you're always doing. So typically spring and fall are great times. Your body's cleansing itself anyway, so those are great times to do it. I typically do it first in the morning just because I get up and I could do it then. So it's a good time. It just has to be on an empty stomach. Right now I'm doing it in the midday because I've already eaten breakfast, and I'm doing it before my lunch. If you have any questions with this video or any questions about the cleanse, feel free to ask. Comment below. Thank you, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.